Hi everyone, long time since I've done a video, so I thought I'd do a quick one here. And I also did promise a couple of chaps that I would do a video on the new acquisition that I've received this week. And this is it. This is my new toy. It's a Morse key, a straight Morse key by John Wellings, who's got a great YouTube channel. And his craftsmanship is beyond anything I've ever seen. He's not only is a dab hand at good leather work, but he's also an extraordinary craftsman at metalwork as well. And what you can see here is the fruits of his labour. It's one of his latest keys. It's a fairly simple design. Looks quite similar to a Kent key, I think you'd agree. Except, in my opinion, this is finished off to a higher standard. All the brasswork is very highly polished and is beautifully finished. The attention to detail as well is, I think, it makes the thing look far more attractive. And he's also managed to finish the wood off nicely as well, which I had a Kent key for some time, and I just didn't think that the build quality of it was that good. But this is his latest key anyway. The reason why I bought it was, well, I've got enough keys I think to last me a lifetime, to be fair. But I broke my iambic key whilst I was on the Isle of Man, and I went looking around for a nice replacement key to replace it with. The key that broke, by the way, was not my Bengali. It was my cheap and cheerful MFJ one. But weirdly, I seem to have quite an emotional attachment to that key. Because it was my very first key, and it was the first key that I actually got a contact with. So yeah, I wanted to replace it with something which I felt fitting. And well, quite rightly, you can see that this is not an iambic key, which is the one that I broke. It got all bent out of shape, so I was a little bit upset about that. But I contacted John and asked him if he would be making any iambics, and he said yes, but just not at the moment. He's focusing on these bad boys at the moment. But I said, that's fine, when he gets around to it, you know, put me down for one of those. And in the meantime, I thought, well, I'll purchase this actually, because I saw it being made. And there is, I'll put a link in the description down here. But there is videos, I think it's a 6-part video of this very key being built. And it's absolutely extraordinary, and I thought, well, I've got to have one of those because it's just so beautiful, and the love and the attention and the craftsmanship which John puts into every single one. I thought, well, I've got to buy a piece of that because it's something to behold, and I think you'll agree it is a beautiful, beautiful key. Fairly simple design, you know. There's not a lot here to go wrong, to be honest with you. You got your gap adjustment here on this screw here. You've got the arm adjustment at the back here, and then you've got some tension on the spring saw which you can change here as well. The posts at the back are really beautifully finished, really turned down beautifully on lathe. John's knurled all the bolts here on the top of the key. Let me move it back. Every single one of these is knurled. You'll see that on his videos. And he's made all the connections across the bottom. Now, let me turn up the other way so you can see his name badge. So there we go, John Wellings. I hope you can see that okay on the video. John Wellings, Birmingham, England. Now, he made a prototype of one of these and he sent it to Sandy, Wiltshireman, on YouTube. And Sandy suggested that he put the 3 feet on, and that was a good call actually, because I've got a key with 4 feet on it and it's forever wobbling. 3 keys makes it intrinsically more stable, and I'm really happy with this. I've been calling CQ all bloody morning, believe me, I really have, and not a single person has come back to me. So I'm a little bit upset that nobody wants to come back to me, because I was trying to film a QSO with me on it, but there is some footage of me calling CQ, and I'll put this on now. So there you go, there is proof of me actually using the key, but maybe I'll try again a bit later on today. John only wants £80 for these keys, you know, which in my opinion is really, really good value. You know, it's just incredible, and I think you'll agree with me that it's something worthwhile to pick up. So so that's it. It's the John Wellings key. It's the first straight key that he's produced. I'm sure as time goes on he'll be producing others in different designs, and I will keep you informed as to when he produces the iambic key. I did ask John if he could source the same sort of wood for the iambic, so at least I'd have a matching straight and iambic key. Beautiful key. I've got the gap just set right now, so it's barely moving, and I'm really happy with that. So there you go, my latest toy, much to my wife's delight, I hasten to add.